guys, welcome back to the 12 Days of Foundation. We are on day number 11, believe it or not. So if you missed the first 10 reviews, I will have them linked down below. I've also done a giveaway in every review, so if you've missed any of them, you can go back and enter as long as they're still live. I've got some holiday gift sets up for grabs along with gift cards to a store of your choice. So that will all be linked down below. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Chanel, it's all in French, Chanel Le Beige Eau de Teint. So that's how I'm sure they intended it to be pronounced. She is expensive and sheer coverage, so let's go ahead and see if this gives me rich people skin. So as I mentioned, this is an $85 water tint that admittedly on the Shoppers Drug Mart website, they say contains 75% water, so good to know. I paid $85 for mostly water, but here I am. It looks so cool. I'll show you a close-up, but it's a really interesting product, and I had a Shoppers Drug Mart gift card, so that is what I did. So it says it's a lightweight and hydrating, instantly refreshing ultralight formula with microfluidic technology. Micro droplets encapsulate the pigments to melt into the skin to create a radiant bare skin effect. Blurring and smoothing unifies the complexion, and a lightweight sheer coverage allows the skin texture to show through, which isn't always what I want, but okay. So I thought I would review this because it's interesting to me. It looks really cool. It's obviously got a high-end price tag, and it doesn't have a lot of coverage. And to me, I don't really care. Like, I'm not paying per pigment, you know, it's whatever. What I want to know is, how does it look on my skin? Does it actually do anything? And obviously it's not going to be like 100% worth the $85 because you could just use whatever product you like in a light coverage way. It's Chanel. You're going to be paying for the name, the packaging, the bouge factor. So you do get a full fluid ounce in here, and it is in the shade, I have the shade Light Deep. There's a brush that comes with it. I'm actually just going to use my fingers. It has a really watery, really light feel. And if you're new to my channel and you're wondering what rich people skin is, it's just exactly what you think it is. When you have money, your skin's gonna look probably better. At least if you're like, you know, in the beauty world. Because you'd be getting facials and all that kind of stuff. And it just like is the type of people that I think about that are like, oh, like you know, it's like model off-duty makeup where it's just like, of course your makeup looks freaking good, your skin looks good. But I think you can see, like, it does give a little bit of coverage. Not a ton, but it really does feel like water. Feels so lightweight. It has a scent when I smell it, but not when I put it on my face. And I will say, like, from my experience of using it, like if you see on this side, I just wanted to show you. So I put one pump on, blended it in, one pump on, blended it in. This side I just took the 2 pumps and put it directly on my face, and it is much harder to work with, and I feel like you get less coverage, and it is too watery. So don't put too much on your face, like build it up. It's a really interesting texture. It's like a water with pigment droplets in it. But it doesn't feel greasy. So I'm just gonna let that like kind of set into my skin and then add a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take 1 pump more. I'm gonna, on my fingers, kind of get those pigments going. And then put it on my cheeks. And it does set, it doesn't stay watery. And I will say this foundation truly feels like nothing. If you wanted to spot conceal a little bit, like I've got a couple of breakouts, I could spot conceal. I'm not going to just for the sake of the review, but I'm really happy with this coverage. Like I have some of these really active kind of red breakouts, and the texture is there. It's not going anywhere. It's just kind of like, today I just want something super light. Like I'm probably not even gonna wear mascara today. I'm just kind of sick of makeup, if I'm being honest. So this feels like nothing on my face. Gives me just a little bit of coverage and looks really fresh and light on the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead now and take some photos, do the rest of my very light makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back with the rest of my makeup on now. As you can see, I kept things really light. I added just a little bit of powder foundation, lip gloss, smidge of mascara, and some eyebrow gel. Wanted to keep it really light today, and it does feel and look really light. I'm really happy with the look. There's like a little bit of sheen to the skin, but it's not oily or greasy. I did get coverage out of it even without the powder foundation, but this is how I would wear it. I didn't put on a ton, and I really do love the way it looks and feels. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, sorry, the photos. So as for the photos, you can see there's quite a bit of shine in my face, which isn't surprising. If you do have a drier skin type and you just wanted to put that on your face, perhaps it would go that way, and like you just wanted to wear it like just a little bit of a tint on the skin. I know people do that. That's a world that I don't live in, so I need to set everything, but it does look good on its own. It's really lightweight. It just evens the complexion. And then in the flash photos, I feel like I did get not necessarily flashback, but it's not super friendly for photos, and that doesn't really surprise me. It's kind of seems a little bit more like a daytime thing or something that's just like a little bit lighter, but it is surprising to get that flashback where it is such light coverage. I don't know if it's something with the pigments in there, but either way, I do love the way it looks here and now, so I will go ahead and check back with you in some natural light. So here I am, it is the end of the day. My apologies, the sun disappeared so quickly, and I never had time to check in, so my apologies, but I have been wearing this for the entire day, and I really love this. Like, I can fully understand and appreciate that you may think it's ridiculous to pay $85 for something that is 75% water and a light pigmentation. Totally. You're not, it's not unwarranted to have those thoughts, but the product, you know, the way that I'm kind of judging it, there's a couple of things, but one thing is, does it say what it says it's going to do? And it absolutely does. So if you are looking for something really lightweight, really kind of like watery and light and light coverage, easy to use, this is a great product. Obviously it's a higher end price tag, so I'm not saying like you need to go out and splurge and buy this. There's, you know, I don't have anything actually like this in my collection. It is really, really a unique formula, so I think that's pretty cool. It's fun if you're like a makeup lover. It's fun to try new formulas, and I love the way it looks and feels. You could absolutely achieve a light coverage look with other foundations, but I gotta say, I really do enjoy it. I bought it. I will continue to use it. I have been using it over the past year on like light makeup days, and I do feel like it could work for a lot of skin types because it is so light. And I did set mine with a powder foundation today. That's my favorite way to use it. I didn't even use a lot, but I think it is a really good product and does what it says it's going to do, definitely for a higher price tag. So that's going to be up to you to decide. Let me know what you think down below, but if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!